Career extra base hits, 18th all-time, just past Eddie Murray.
There's a base hit out to left center. Trout will turn and head to third. Kane bobbles the baseball, and Trout is being waved in. The throw to the plate is not in time. Albert ends up at second.
Yeah, they'll have some words for Ventura right now. Attention, here we go at this point.
Bench is clearing here. Jim Wolf, the home plate umpire, to his credit, doing a heck of a job. They're keeping everybody calm.
Well, look at Pujols right in there. Came right in from second base. Didn't like what Ventura was doing with Trout, not only with the line drive, but afterwards.
But credit Jim Wolf and Adam Hamari, the first base umpire. Here come the bullpens, and it's just kind of have to. But those two guys trying to keep both benches at bay.
I mean, there's no reason for Ventura to even say a word to Trout.
Because Ventura clearly kind of lost his head here. And for no apparent reason. He's got a cruising at 7-1 lead, throwing the ball well. And sometimes you got to leave a sleeping dog lie, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, last inning, Garrett Cole leading off the inning with a single.
Yeah, that's why he got deep in his kitchen.
Okay, all right, so that was Pujols to end the top of the sixth. And then Cole singled in the bottom of the sixth inning. And Pujols apparently had a problem with Cole's reaction.
I have no idea.
I have
no idea.
I can't guess. That's nothing unusual at all. Pujols stating his case to his teammates as well, but unless Cole said something, but I can't imagine. I mean, the Pujols
I don't know.
Broke his bat.
Nick is welcomed into Southern California with some booze.
Hey.
There's the warning.
There's the warning to each side. Jake Marisnick going to first base.
Well, they're not booing now.
Nope. You know, in years past, this is the way you handled these types of situations. If that's the way the Angels felt, you would like that pitch to be a little further down, not that high up by the shoulders.
That was to be expected, but I've got an issue with the location of that pitch being up towards the shoulders and head of Jake Marisnick. If you're going to send a message, you go ahead and square him up between the numbers or hit him in the lower half. But with that ball rising towards the head area, that's not good.
Throw to first, and Jake dives back.
And not that I agree with the Angels, but I understand that the Angels felt that. And now Albert Pujols is yelling at somebody in the Astros dugout.
Albert Pujols is getting in it with this is what's going to happen when you start throwing at guys' heads. Jake Marisnick trying to calm Albert Pujols down, but
here comes the Angels bullpen.
Marisnick wants everybody to get back in the dugout. Marisnick wants this to be over.
Yeah.
Good battle here. 2-2 the count. And a swing and a miss. Finally got him with a big fastball. 10-pitch at bat, and Morgan is retired.
And it looks like he went after ball 4 a little bit up in the zone, but too close to take.
Nigel Morgan staring down Carpenter, and Albert Pujols came running across the infield. And the bench is clear here. Carpenter must have said something to Morgan on his way out. And Albert Pujols took exception to that, came running across the infield, which clears the benches. And right about here, Pujols comes across. And then Nigel Morgan, never afraid of a shouting match.
Caught the inside corner. Albert doesn't like the call. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Make that 7 in a row retired by De La Rosa. 1 out here, the 6th. 7 strikeouts now for De La Rosa, as Andy Fletcher, or Mike Scioscia, I should say, is run out there to meet Andy Fletcher. And to be perfectly honest with you, considering where the dugouts sit, the visiting dugouts sit here in this ballpark, I don't know how a home plate umpire can determine who or what said something to get him ejected from the dugout.
Yeah, I'm guessing it was Pujols.
I mean, you have to have incredible hearing to be able to determine who's hollering what and where it's coming from. And Albert looks like he's clearing out the bats and maybe is ejected. 5-4 Indians, bottom of the 8th inning. What you didn't see is that Albert Pujols was ejected after being called out on strikes. Didn't like the call, thought the pitch was down and in. Well, he let somebody know, and then he got wrong. Mike Scioscia came out and argued a little bit, but to no avail.
You can see the ejection at that point. Let him go initially to say a few words, but then continue that conversation, and eventually Albert got thrown out.
There's a bunt back to Zepchinski. Doesn't even look to second and throws wild, but Albert gets back on the base, and the umpire says he missed it. That was Greg Gibson who said that Albert did not step on the base, and Albert's got an argument, and so does Tony La Russa.
I thought he kicked it the first time, but then he complicated it by going again. So the sacrifice, and then E1 with a high throw. He's saying he got the corner of the bag, and we'll see from this angle. Pulls him off the bag. And then he touches it, clearly touches it. Clearly touches the bag, and I think Tony's been tossed. Supervisor is here, is
the all-time list.
Almost got him to chase that.
He did go around. The first base umpire, Ramon De Jesus, rings up Pujols.
Mike Scioscia trying to protect Albert Pujols on that one. Albert not happy at all. Mike Scioscia not happy at all.
Scioscia's been ejected.
Let's hear it for the damage. Who understands but the broken?